After 70, weak legs do not just slow you down. They quietly steal your balance, your confidence, and your freedom. The scary part is this can happen even while you still feel mostly fine. If you want to stay healthy and independent as you age, hit that subscribe button right now. We share simple, science-backed health tips like this every single day. Here's the thing. When researchers look at older adults who stay active, one pattern keeps showing up. Strong legs change everything. They help you get out of bed, rise from a chair, climb stairs, catch yourself when you trip, and keep living on your own terms. And the best part? You do not need a fancy gym, long workouts, or painful routines. By the end of this video, you'll know 5 simple exercises that can wake up your leg muscles fast and help you feel steadier on your feet. Now, before we continue, tell me your age and where you're watching from in the comments. This helps us understand who we're helping. Here's what most people get wrong. They think walking is enough to keep their legs strong. Walking is great for your heart. It is not always enough for your leg power, not for getting up from low chairs, but for moving forward, not for catching a fall, but for taking the next step. That is a big difference, and that matters more than most people realize. Age-related muscle loss, called sarcopenia, means your muscles slowly shrink and weaken with age. If you do not challenge them, they get lazy. Think of your leg muscles like a flashlight battery. If you never recharge it, the light gets dimmer little by little. Then one day you notice stairs feel harder, your knees feel shaky, and standing up takes effort. A 2021 review led by researchers from Ulster University found that chair-based exercise improved lower body function in older adults, including an average gain of about 2.25 reps on the 30-second chair stand test. In other words, simple supported movements helped seniors stand up more times in just 30 seconds. That is real-life strength. That is the kind of strength that protects your independence. So let's get into the 5 exercises. Start where you are. Use support if you need it. Move slowly. And remember, better is the goal, not perfect. Number 5, side leg raises. Most people think leg strength is all about the front of your thighs. But actually, one of the most forgotten muscles sits on the side of your hips. These muscles help keep your pelvis level when you walk. They are like the guide wires on a tall tent. When they are weak, your body wobbles, your knees drift inward, your balance gets shaky. Have you ever felt unsteady just turning around in the kitchen? Weak side hip muscles are often part of that story. A 2022 study from National Taiwan Normal University found that older adults who did simple elastic band leg exercises improved lower limb strength and balance, and their 30-second chair stand score improved from 3.92 to 6.44 after 3 months. That is a big jump from a low-cost routine. The lesson is simple. Small muscles matter more than people think. Here's how to do the move. Stand tall behind a sturdy chair or next to a kitchen counter. Hold on with one hand. Keep your toes facing forward. Slowly lift one leg out to the side about 6 to 12 inches. Do not lean your whole body. Do not swing. Keep the movement smooth like you are opening a door with your leg and then closing it softly. Pause for 1 second. Lower with control. Do 8 to 12 reps on one side, then switch. Start with 1 set. Build to 2 or 3 sets. If it feels easy after 2 weeks, add a light loop band above the knees. What should you feel? The side of your hip and upper thigh. What should you not feel? Sharp pain in the low back. If your body leans hard to one side, the leg is too high. Make it smaller. Smaller and cleaner beats bigger and sloppy every time. And give your muscles building blocks after you train them. Aim for 20 to 30 grams of protein in a meal. That could be 3 ounces of chicken for about 26 grams or 1 cup of Greek yogurt for about 20 grams. You are not feeding vanity here, you are feeding function. But wait until you see number 4, because this next move trains the exact muscles you use every time you push off to walk. Number 4, heel raises. Most people ignore their calves. Big mistake. Your calves are your body's push-off springs. They help you step forward, climb stairs, and keep blood moving up from your legs. When they get weak, your walking gets shorter and slower. Your ankles also become less stable. And when your ankles are unstable, the rest of your body starts making bad trades. Your knees work harder, your hips tighten, your balance suffers. See how one weak link can start a chain reaction? A 2023 study from the University of Fayette found that a simple standing heel rise test strongly predicted ankle strength and balance in healthy older adults, with the test model explaining 65.3% of the difference in ankle strength. That tells you something important. Heel rise ability is not just a foot thing. It is a real marker of lower leg strength and steadiness. Here is how to do it safely. Stand behind a chair and place both hands lightly on the back. Put your feet hip-width apart. Rise up onto your toes as high as you comfortably can. Hold for 1 second. Lower down slowly for a count of 2 or 3. That slow lowering part matters. It teaches control. Start with 8 reps. Work up to 15. When both legs get easier, try doing more weight through one leg, while the other only helps a little. Keep your body tall. Do not bounce. Do not rock forward. Think elevator, not trampoline. Up with control. Down with control. If your toes cramp, pause and shake the foot out. That usually gets better as the muscles wake up. This is also a good place to support muscle and bone together. 1 cup of milk gives you about 8 grams of protein and around 300 milligrams of calcium. A 6-ounce cup of yogurt gives about 15 to 17 grams of protein. Strong muscles and strong bones make a better team. Quick question. Have you noticed slower walking, weaker push-off, or calf tightness lately? Comment yes or no below. Now let's move to number 3, because this one helps with one of the biggest daily struggles after 70, getting up and down with confidence. Number 3, supported squats. Most people hear the word squat and think danger, but actually, the right squat is one of the most useful movements you can do. Why? Because life is full of mini squats. Sitting down, standing up, reaching into a low cabinet, using the toilet, picking up a bag from the floor. You do not stop squatting in real life, you only stop training for it. A 2021 study from Chukyo University found that 12 weeks of home-based squat training improved sit-to-stand performance in older adults, and both shallow and deeper squat versions improved leg press performance over time. That is important because it shows you do not need a perfect gym squat to get results. Even modified squats can build useful strength. Here is the safest version to start with. Stand behind a chair or at a counter, feet about shoulder width apart, toes pointed mostly forward. Hold on lightly. Push your hips back first like you are reaching for a chair behind you. Then bend your knees a little. Only go as low as you can while keeping your heels down and chest lifted. Pause. Then press through your whole foot to stand back up. Start with 6 to 10 reps. Rest. Then do 1 more set if you feel okay. Keep the movement slow. 2 seconds down, 1 second pause, 2 seconds up. If your knees cave inward, press them gently outward. If your heels lift, make the squat smaller. If your back rounds hard, stop lower and focus on the hip pushback. Let me be clear, your squat does not need to be deep to be useful. A safe half squat with good form can help more than a deep squat done badly. And if you only manage 5 clean reps today, that still counts. Your body learns from what you repeat. To help recovery, try pairing this move with a solid protein choice. 3 ounces of salmon gives you about 22 grams of protein. Half a cup of cottage cheese gives around 14 grams. Add fruit or toast if you want a simple meal that is easy to eat. Before we go further, if this is making sense so far, hit that like button. It tells me you want more videos like this. Now, number 2 may look simple, but do not underestimate it. This one can build power fast when done the right way. Number 2, step-ups. Most people think step-ups are just cardio, but actually they are one of the best ways to train real-world leg power. Power means how quickly you can use strength. And after 70, power often drops faster than strength. That matters because catching yourself from a stumble is not just about being strong. It is about being strong fast. See the difference? A 2019 study linked to University College Dublin found that a low-volume home step exercise program improved lower limb peak power by about 10 to 11% in older women after just 6 weeks. Stair climb time improved by 9.4% too. That is what I mean by rapid improvement. Not overnight, but fast enough to matter. Here is how to do it. Use the bottom stair in your house or a low, stable exercise step. Hold a rail or counter if available. Step up with 1 foot, bring the other foot up to meet it, then step back down the same way. That is 1 rep. Do all reps leading with 1 leg first, then switch. Start with 5 to 8 reps per side. If that feels easy after a couple of weeks, add a second set. Keep the step low at first. Low is not weak. Low is smart. Your knee should track over your toes, not collapse inward. Push through the whole foot on the step, especially the heel and midfoot. Do not yank yourself up with the rail. Use the rail for balance, not for lifting. If stairs bother your knees, use a lower step and slow the lowering part. The lowering builds strength too. In fact, lowering your body with control is like putting money in the balance bank. It teaches your muscles to brake, not just push. Fuel matters here as well. 1 cup of cooked lentils gives about 18 grams of protein. Add 1 cup of milk for another 8 grams, and now you are in the muscle-friendly zone. Cheap can still be powerful. I'd love to hear your story. What made you click on this video today? Share it in the comments. And now we come to number 1. This is the move I would never ignore if I wanted stronger legs after 70. Number 1, the sit to stand. Most people think this is too basic to work. That is exactly why it works. The sit to stand trains one of the most important abilities in daily life, getting your body up against gravity. It hits your thighs, hips, core, and even your confidence. And confidence matters. If you stop trusting your legs, you start moving less. Then the weakness gets worse. That is the trap. A 2019 study from researchers at the National Institute of Fitness and Sports in Kanoya found that physically frail older adults who did repeated sit-to-stands for 12 weeks improved their knee strength score from 1.07 to 1.31, and the muscle effort needed for the movement dropped from 67.2% to 43.5%. That means they got stronger and the move felt easier. Imagine that. The same daily task, but with far less strain. Here's how to do it. Use a sturdy chair that does not slide. Sit near the front edge, feet flat and slightly behind your knees. Lean your chest forward just a little, like your nose is moving over your toes. Push through your feet and stand up. Then reach your hips back and sit down slowly. If you need help, place your hands on the chair arms or on your thighs. That is not cheating. That is smart progression. Start with 5 reps, then rest. Try one more round if you can. Over time, build to 10 reps, then 12. When that becomes easy, slow the lowering part to 3 seconds, or pause for 1 second before sitting. That makes the muscles work harder without adding danger. Here is the trick most people miss. Do not plop down. Lowering with control is half the exercise. Think of it like closing a car door gently instead of slamming it. Your joints will thank you. For recovery, a simple meal works well. 2 eggs give about 12 grams of protein. Add half a cup of cottage cheese for another 14 grams, and you are at 26 grams. That is enough to support muscle repair for many older adults. And one more thing, if you only choose one move from this whole video, start here. Why? Because this exercise trains independence directly. Every clean rep is practice for real life. Now let's pump the brakes for a second. I'm not saying this to scare you, but not every exercise fits every body on every day. If you have chest pain, severe shortness of breath, dizziness, sudden swelling, new numbness, or sharp joint pain, stop and get checked. If you have had a recent fall, hip surgery, knee replacement, stroke, or severe osteoporosis, talk to your doctor or physical therapist before starting. If you have diabetic neuropathy, meaning nerve damage that can reduce feeling in the feet, use extra support and do not rush. If you take blood pressure medicine, stand up slowly because some people get lightheaded. Pain is information, mild muscle work is okay, sharp pain is not. A little effort is fine, feeling unsafe is not, and always have a chair, wall, or counter nearby if your balance is not solid yet. So you're convinced, but thinking, how do I actually do this? Keep it simple. On day 1, pick just 2 exercises. The sit to stand and heel raise are a great pair. Do 5 to 8 reps each. On the next day, try side leg raises and supported squats. On another day, do step-ups. That is enough to start. You do not need an hour, you need consistency. A simple weekly plan could be this. 3 days per week, do 3 of these exercises, 1 or 2 sets each. On the other days, walk if you can. That matches what health agencies recommend for older adults. Regular movement, plus muscle strengthening work at least 2 days each week. If money is tight, no problem. Use a chair, a wall, a counter, and your bottom stair. That is your home gym. Look, there's a lot of noise out there. Fancy gadgets, miracle promises, complicated plans. But stronger legs after 70 usually come from simple things done often. You do not need to overthink this. Start with just 5 sit-to-stands today, or 8 heel raises while holding the counter. Your body will tell you if it's working. Standing gets easier. Walking feels smoother. Stairs feel less scary. That is progress you can trust. If this helped you, hit that like button. And if you want more videos like this, make sure you're subscribed because we post new health tips every single day. Stay healthy, stay strong.